My whole marriage is built on lies. I don't know who to trust anymore. I am using a burner account. I am afraid this will be leaked by him. But I am on my work computer. I am a 45-year-old female. My husband is 47-year-old. We have 3 daughters, 20F, 19F, 15F. What I thought was a perfect family was a lie orchestrated by my husband. We moved into a new home closer to my middle daughter's college. As I was unpacking some of the stuff, I came across my husband's box. I was just checking if things were missing or not. I opened his box and found some stuff. Those were my photos when I was 20 years old. There were pictures of me going to my college, to my gym, hangout spot with my friends. There were lists of the places I used to visit when I was 20 years old. But here is the thing, I met my husband on my 22nd birthday. So why does he have numerous pictures of me in different places from 20 to 22? He had pictures of me in my own apartment back then. As I went into the rabbit hole, I discovered many things. A list of the places I normally went back then, like my gym, my library, my classes. He had lists of all my friends and their names in a diary. He even had the list of all the guys I have dated back then. I found his diary from 1998. Most of his entries were about me. I didn't even know who he was back then, he didn't exist for me. I won't bore you with details, but basically I found out that he staged the day we were met for the first time. To woo me, he took a job as bartender at the bar I usually went. He spiked my drink so that I pass out and he could save me. It worked because I was very much impressed by him. I mean, any guy would take advantage of a drunk girl, but he didn't. He took me to my home safely where my roommate received me. I forgot my purse in the bar, which was my husband's ploy too. He stole my purse so that I can come and get it. From there we started dating. I do not want to say everything he did was a lie, but that's all that was. Now I know why he always brought things that I liked. I thought that we were soulmates, but in reality he was just a creep who stalked me for 2 years. I never felt like I was in his control. In fact, he has always showered me with love. He was not controlling or abusive, he had always been there for me. He was so sweet, passionate and caring that I felt luckiest girl in this world to be with him. Even now, when I told him I have to work the day before Christmas, he smiled and told me he will handle it. Now this is all a lie. I don't even know the person I married. How can I ever trust him? We have built our lives around a lie. How can I tell my children that their father is Khan? I feel like I'm going crazy. No one will believe me. He has created this image about himself that he can do no wrong. Please help me sort these feelings. I do not know what to feel. Additional info from Op. Of course. He lied and hid the truth from me. God knows how much more he is hiding. I have doubts he even has a second family because of what a psychopath he is. I try to remember good things about him, but the fact that he has staged my entire life starting from when we started dating is scary to me. I left out many details because he uses Reddit. About the photos. No, I didn't share them. Those photos were taken by him while he was creeping on me. I haven't even met him back then. And it is very ironic that you are more concerned about his privacy being violated when he has been violating my privacy for more than 20 years. On if the story is fake. I am going to make it clear once and for all, and people who are interested can read this comment. No, this is not fake. I changed some details to make it less obvious, but the main point is unchanged. Why would I attention seek through a throwaway? And for those who asking about the diaries, I came across them while setting up our house. Back then he had a habit of journaling. He would keep a diary with him everywhere he goes. He stopped after our wedding. He has kept every diary. I didn't read any of those. Just the one from the year when he was stalking. Stop reporting it. Update. Hello everyone, Happy New Year. I just wanted to give you guys an update. Thanks for all the comments and advice. I know many of you are eager for an update. Long version, the day after I posted this, I started to plan how I wanted to approach it. I acted like everything was normal during Christmas. But my husband had noticed that I was concerned. It was hard faking everything knowing how much he had lied. After the Christmas dinner, I sat down with my husband and told him everything. I even showed him what I had found. I asked him to tell me the truth. He didn't deny it. He said that he once saw me at my gym and knew he wanted to meet me. So he followed me around. Back then all my hangout places, gym, college were in the same area, so it was easy for him. He would often be sitting outside my house some days to see where I go. Then when he saw the bar I used to go with my friend quite often, he somehow managed to get a job there. And you know the rest. At that moment I felt sick to my stomach. I was overwhelmed with fear and anger. I was crying. My husband came to comfort me and I screamed at him, "Don't touch me, you fucking creep." I can see he was hurt by it. He was begging me to forgive him. He said that he knows what he did was wrong, but the love he had for me was true. We didn't sleep the whole night. I pressured him to tell me everything. How much did he control my life, or I will tell the girls everything? He was honest. He said the night we met was the only thing he orchestrated. Everything else is true. He didn't follow me. He trusted me and begged me to not leave him. When the morning came, I urged my husband to tell my girls the truth. Because I wanted separation. And I do not want to hide anything from them. We didn't tell him anything about the stalking. Just the fact that we will be separating and we still love them. My youngest didn't take it well. My oldest and middle child were understanding. I told my husband he and I both need therapy to see where do we stand. I was seriously questioning my marriage. Then again, he was the best partner I've ever had. He is a perfect husband and a good father. I remember those times when we would enjoy the snow on New Year's and barely get out of bed. I will always remember the good memories we shared. Our wedding, our honeymoon, the birth of our children, every family vacation. Those were not lies. I know that he loves me deeply, but this is something I cannot get it off my head. Now I just feel guilty about calling him a creep. I can see it broke him inside. I love him so deeply. I know he loves me too. He never hurt me or did anything that would cause me any harm. He never cheated on me. He could have, but he didn't. That's why divorce is not an option. We will see how we can move past this through therapy. This might just be my last update.